about it.
Exactly. I wish
Now
you
we go.
a healthy training camp without injuries, and we see you in March.
Come on, it's time, baby. Listen, we've got some big news this morning, so make sure you're locked in, and we're about to head there right now. Let's go.
No wishing you were here. Won't shed another tear. Cali gassy in the air, and I feel my in it.
Go straight through. Just go straight through. Yeah.
Excuse me, mate, I've got some people to drop off.
Yeah, that's fine. Taxi drop off. What is that?
Yes, so we're here at the Sky Sports Studios,
They're always funny in there, man.
and we're about to make the big announcement, the massive fight this year, start of the year. We're gonna make it happen. Let's go. I thought that was Keegan. Why didn't you get on the camera? Oh man.
Well, let's
What's going on, people? Make sure you're tuning to Sky Sports Studios. Oh, moment.
That matter, doesn't matter, it's just a thing.
Is it? It's just a, yeah, make sure you're tuning into Sky Sports and yeah, big announcement. How many fighters are into this?
You know what? I don't know. So I work in the same team as Ed.
Okay.
And Ed looks after a lot of boxing. So he used to be in the boxing department, and then it got fragmented slightly. So he's now a producer across digital. But I know that there's extra security in today. So I think there might be a few.
Okay.
We've just had a message as well, forwarded to me saying Sky have asked us to remind both boxers it's a live broadcast and no swearing on air.
Mixed peppers. Yeah. And then what would you like to drink?
Do you like the fresh juices?
I think it's bottled, but I'll check. They might be fresh down
If
here.
they do fresh juices, just like a fresh orange juice. If not, just a water. I just got an omelette with mixed peppers, and if they got no orange juice, fresh, it has to be fresh. You know, in the water. Yeah. So
you got what?
A ham and mushroom omelette.
Hi man, I want a double espresso. So
Double espresso.
I need a latte. Latte,
Make your
yeah.
mind up. Latte or
Actually,
espresso?
a latte with oat milk, please. If there's no oat milk, tell them no latte. And if there's no oat milk, tell them I just want a double espresso. Yeah, because man needs to wake up, man was still sleeping and that. Obviously before this I had to go for a run, innit? Make sure we get the work in before the extra work. Now we've got extra work, and then after this we're going for more work. So the work never stops, baby. Have we got it?
Cup of tea. Latte with oat milk, yes.
My brother, come on, got what I got, and then after I hit that, I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? Just have to. I need to wake up now, because I heard there's all extra security in the premises. I don't know why, but you know what I mean? They think something's gonna go down, but if it goes down, let it go down, innit? It can go down today, it can go down next week, and it can go down for 1,000,000% March. But make sure all of you lot watching tuned in. Spinach, yeah, omelette with spinach. Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. So what about if I wanted sparkling? Well, I'm gonna fill it up anyway. This is almost done. What I had in there from this morning is probably about 2 litres. I have this, wait for man's omelette, and just relax until it's time.
Oat milk latte, yeah.
Because the ingredients tells you everything. Okay. So carbonated water, organic, it's seeming organic. This might be alright, but I would prefer fresh oranges if there is.
Yeah, I will ask downstairs and bring it up for you.
Alright, thank you. You're welcome.
This one looks alright.
Yeah, man, looked at the ingredients. Yeah. I'll have a hash brown, and do you have mushrooms? Please.
Caught us all by surprise, the traffic. I was like, I'll be in, don't worry. They're like, oh, Chris is here at 9:30. I was like, what? So I'm sorry, man, you probably thought like we stood you up.
I heard there's some extra security around.
I need everyone to be on their best behaviour today.
I'm always on my best behaviour.
Yeah, so he would talk to you. I mean, it's not you guys I'm necessarily worried about at all. It's just we want to sell it, and we want there to be, there's obviously bad blood there, but what we can't have is people rolling around in the office here. And it's the same. I say it to all of them. I think I've spoken to Jamie TKV before. Like, if you can promise me you can come in and behave, but I can't vouch for everyone. The problem is if you YouTube the scuffle with you two, all the headlines are humiliating and stuff like that, and they're a bit nervous downstairs, which is fine. I've sort of said like we've got a good relationship with both of you. You've both been on sports news numerous times, but they don't want the two of you on together and it all go wrong. Like then obviously the fight's in the bin, and yeah, it's not good.
All right. Let's get this. Let's go in, boy. Yeah. Right. Cool.
Right, let's.
Jeez. I like Keegan. You see man like Keegan? You look like Keegan.
Oh man. See you, man.
Yes. Good.
Right. I've got a bone to pick with you. Why you been out a year?
Us guy. Us boxer. I've been already. These shorts have been ready for me to fight. Right. So I boxed in January. All right. See the date of that? 20th of May.
Yeah.
Waiting.
And was there anything proposed?
Yeah, this date, that date, this date, the whole.
So this fight basically puts you back in the picture where it's unavoidable that you can now move you on.
Yeah.
So this is your show, yeah.
Chris, can I put your coat out here?
Yeah, okay, cool. His last fight wasn't, obviously there wasn't much.
No.
Yeah, that guy. The fight before that.
Yeah. That was a better gauge. But what I always say is, don't look at what he doesn't do well. Look at what he doesn't do well, but also look at what he does well. Because if he relies on what he does well and you take that off him, that's a different fight.
It's these for me. Coming on quick now. When Zach Chelly turned it on Jack Cullen for being grey-haired, I was like, hey!
Easy.
No.
2 rounds down now.
I had a bat. Let's go straight to it. I mean, we've got 2 fighters ready to announce a big fight in the welterweight division. One that we've been calling for a long time. It's Chris Kongo, who's going to join us first. And you get the privilege of announcing the fight. So it's a fight. It's not going to shock many people because I think it's been top of your list for a while. Yeah. But tell us what your next fight is.
My next fight is against Florian Marku. And I can't wait to show you lot what I'm about.
Yeah. Do you know what was that? That was old
Cannon, man.
That was that old Radio 1. Charlie Sloth, isn't it? Yeah. You've had your hands on him before, though, outside the ring. So this infamous press conference, your version of events, I'll tell you mine. I was telling another boxer off at the time, saying that's why we can't have you and your opponent together in case it kicks off. And as I said that, I look up and you and him are going through the backdrop. So what's your version of what is your? I know you couldn't write it. It was comedy timing, really, but it wasn't. But it wasn't funny though because there's real animosity there. So your version of events, the press conference was Buatsi Aziz, wasn't it, down London Bridgeway? Yeah. So what happened? Because you weren't even on that card.
Yeah, I wasn't on that card. I wasn't looking to be on that card. I was looking to just get a fight, But I went to him with respect. I said,
Did you know he was going to be there?
I had no clue.
Okay, so it's not like you...
So it's not like, yeah.
You hunted him down and knew he was going to be there to confront him.
I went there to obviously speak to Ben Shalom, see what we can do, and obviously support the brothers on the card, Isaac, Mikel Lowell, obviously Buatsi and Aziz, they're really good friends of mine. But I saw him and I haven't seen him in the flesh, and he kind of looked over to me, didn't say nothing. So I went over to him, shook his hand. I said, yeah, let's make the fight happen. He's already making excuses, saying I need to go and beat the guys that have beat me and whatnot. And I said, listen, it don't work like that. So who have you fought within that level of the guys that have beat me? And it's no one. And he believes he's a level above, trying to get a fight with Kell Brook, Conor Ben, Josh Taylor. It don't make sense. I'm just gonna walk away. We said what we done, and then he's telling me to go away. And you don't tell a man to go away. Never. You never tell a man go away. We all know what his character's like. He's a bit of a bully, but he can't bully me. No way. Yeah, that's how it all began.
Because we're going to have you in the same building, and we've decided not to put you together on Sky Sports News because we don't want to jeopardise the fight, and we don't want to jeopardise our relationship down at Sky Sports News. But can you like? I know a lot of the stuff I say is funny to me, but not funny to everyone else. But can you control yourself around him? Do you have a deep-rooted hatred towards it that when you see him, and we're going to get him in here today, famous last words of a fool, the fool being me, but when you see him, are you going to be able to control yourself? Like, do you have that deep-rooted...
I got control of myself. We all know what bullies are like. You know, we all know what bullies are like. You know what? For today, I'm going to keep it calm. Just because you said, I'm calm. I'm calm.
Chris, my own kids don't listen to me. Gary don't listen to me. This is all great. I know what's going to happen. As soon as you see each other, it's going to be like water and electricity, and it's going to go bang. Now, 5 years of animosity building. First bell rings. Somehow you've got to try and keep the red mist away. What can you do to work on that? What can you do to cool heads prevail?
Experience. I've been there now. I've done it. I've been in deep waters. I've done it, and that is what is going to win me this fight for sure. I think for me now, it's definitely my experience, being cool, calm, and collected in the moment, and just being able to capitalize on the situation who I have at hand. You know,
As part of this, you just got to get to fight night. Are you that confident that you feel if you can get him in the ring, that will take care of itself? The build up itself, you've almost like
build up. Listen, let me tell you something. Nothing matters until the first bell goes. So all these negotiations, I don't care about. I haven't been in them. Him, it don't matter. He can ring walk last. They can say his name last. He can do anything. Pick a changing room. He can pick what he wants in it. But when that bell goes, it goes off at the same time, and we meet.
See what Chris is saying? He's
that's,
saying
that's a chiller there. That's got me in the feels. That's got me in the feels. You meant that there, didn't you?
I meant it with
because
my heart, my mind, my soul. And listen, this is the big one. You're not going to see Chris Kongo in action.
Yeah, that got me in the feels, man. I have to say. So, doesn't matter. The ring walk doesn't matter. The poster doesn't matter. The dressing room doesn't matter. You just got to get him in there.
Yeah, that's what matters.
That's what matters, man. That's what matters. You know?
Turn the heating up in here because there's like that cold emoji just came up there. But is there a sense of you need this one because you're in danger of becoming a really good fighter who was the nearly man? Didn't quite get over the line in that British title fight. Must have.
Like me.
But there's nothing wrong. Like I still think of you as a brilliant fighter. There's no shame in that. But do you feel like with this fight, this one matters? Win this fight, and you know, it opens up again. Has it dawned on you that you're probably going to be the envy of quite a few of your rivals because he's got a queue of people that wanted to fight him, and you're going to view it as the golden ticket. Yeah, you got there first.
It was only right.
Yeah.
It was only right. Our names were building perfectly.
Yeah. Sam wanted to fight. Everybody's calling him
Stevie McKenna.
Everybody's
calling him out. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to do it for you guys. Don't worry. It's so good.
Yeah. Do you think your gym maybe doesn't get the props it deserves? Actually, Ben Davison, he's a little bit like a Tundi figure, which you don't really know where the hate comes from.
Yeah.
Like Ben Davison, you can't knock his body of work in terms of what he's achieved. Like,
listen,
think of all the coaches that AJ's had recently, and Ben Davison's got him ticking, absolutely ticking.
Yeah.
Look at Lee Wood. How many people thought Lee Wood was done?
Lee Wood, mate. Lee Wood. For me, that's it. That's his best body of work, Lee Wood.
These sort of jokes that are not. Oh no. These sort of jokes are not appreciated. Not appreciated.
You sit here for about half an hour, and then we'll do the bit together. Yeah. Lovely. All good in the hood? It's about half an hour, I'll grab you.
Yes, sir. I don't know, why do you do that? Why they so scared? I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't touching nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, I promise you that. And let's do what we have to do. Get this victory as usual. You know what I'm saying? I'm a gangster. Shall I say it like this? Yeah. So, I remember Skengi used to say like this. Bad boy, baddest gangster. Used to say like this. Yeah. I remember when I started off, it was like, yeah, I think maybe we can do something, you know, because I see something in you. I said, look, I'm not getting involved in no gangster stuff. I'm good.
This huge fight announced today. It's been a long time coming. Finally got it over the line. Immediate thoughts?
Let's go now. That's my immediate thought. But obviously, it's a process, and yeah, we're finally here, man. This is the one everyone wanted, and we've got it.
What makes you so confident you can do a number on it?
My experience, my skills, my mindset. I refuse to lose on this fight, and I'm going to go in there and prove all of that. What, Dennis? The Albanian. What's he saying? They had beef, innit? Him and that Dennis. Yeah. That's why he left Don Charles's gym. He was punching him up.
I have to admit, having seen those... Move it slightly to the side when it comes. I'll move it more central, right? Yeah. Just if you want to sit in here next to Andy Scott. Yeah.
Come sit yourself down. Come sit yourself
Yeah,
down.
Right.
You probably need to be behind Abu, or Abu needs to be. Most dangerous man in the room. And will I have a single head, or should I just do it all to camera too?
Yeah, mate. You will see, yeah, I saw
Okay,
it
looking
2
at
or 3
that.
times.
Happy? Make sure your phone's off, Chris.
Yeah, I'm just.
Know both of you with a professional relationship. I love this fight. I love this fight. Love it.
People, I think also love. I saw some comments and that's good.
Yeah. And I think we know, like we've been doing it a long enough time now, we know when it's a good fight and when we can promote it as such, and this is a good fight that we feel we can really push and promote, like give it.
Florian, could you move to your right slightly? Just
This.
Obviously watch that screen though, do not hit that screen with your chair.
He's only got about an inch.
Oh, there's no fine, he's got no fine.
Here's the maximum.
Gary has broken that screen before, and Gary owes me $2,000 for the screen.
Gary went through the TV. Gary, on the first week, smashed the screen.
You're not allowed to tell you that.
Yeah, I know. Well, hello and welcome to a very special episode of Toe to Toe Extra. Joining myself and Gary Logan are two welterweight stars who have agreed to meet in March. We can announce that Florian Marku will take on Chris Kongo. Gentlemen, welcome to both of you. Who wants to start? Where did this rivalry begin, and why did you two become such, I don't want to say enemies, but where did this rivalry begin? Who wants to go first?
This thing started from before many years, I think 5 years. I wanted to fight him. He didn't want because he was in a better position back then. Then, when the fight was pulled out and it was to fight Jamie Stewart, he got an offer to fight me in the welterweight. He wanted this fight to happen in the super welterweight, but me, I was not prepared for the fight in super welterweight. And we said, do the welterweight and we fight. And like this is it all started.
Is that a true recollection, a version of events in your mind?
That's his side of the story. My side of the story, and I got receipts. I can bring them out. His fighter pulled out on the AJ card. They was asking about who's ready to step in. I said I'm ready to step in with 3 days notice. So they had the offer to us. I said yeah, let's take it. Sam Jones was his manager at the time. Sam Jones said if it's not at 147, they're not interested. it was supposed to be for 8 rounds. He hasn't done 10 rounds yet. I had done my first 10 rounder. And what happened was Sam Jones, I said to Sam Jones, I'll come in at 150. It's not a title fight. It's not a title fight. I don't have to make championship weight for 8 rounds. Let's make it happen. And he said, no, it's either 147 or nothing. So I spoke out about it. I said it don't make sense because it's not a championship fight. What's the point? And funny enough, I think he came overweight, over 147 at the time, which was a bit confusing. But that's my side of the story. Everybody knows me. I'm always willing to fight. I'm always willing to take risks.
It's a pretty big acceleration to go through the backdrop at a press conference that's not even to announce your fight and for you two to put hands on each other. So how do we get to where we got to last August, which is where you two had an altercation at the Buatsi Aziz press conference?
He can say his piece. He can say his piece.
We'll let you now tell your piece.
I'm listening. Go on, champ. Go on. Like I always say, I haven't seen you ever since that day. That was my first time seeing him.
That's the first time you saw him in the flesh?
Yeah, in the flesh.
For a second.
And yeah, so I thought, no, obviously we've been going back and forth. We always go back and forth online. So I said, raw, okay, it's not my day, but out of respect, let me go and see him and say hi and, you know, and say, yeah, let's make this fight happen.
At the wrong moment, when I was doing an interview.
I didn't know. You just went up the stairs. I didn't know the camera was on. Cameras weren't on, but as soon as I come, cameras switched on automatically. Everyone's camera switched on. I heard it. I heard it myself. So that happened. He was saying what he said, telling me to go and beat the guys. And I'm like, listen, I've been trying to get fights with them. They're not interested, of course. So me and you make a good fight. Let's make it happen, you know? And he wanted to go his other way. He's been calling, this is out of it. He's been calling other fighters, but not my name. But yeah, and then obviously after that, he done what he done, innit, you know?
So did you see it as a disrespect that he came up whilst you were doing an interview? Did you see that he was trying to perhaps take some of your limelight? What was your thinking when he came walking up to you?
Now, when I was doing the interview, I saw him, he was like 1 or 2 friends of him. And I saw that he wanted to come to the stage. I come to the stage, I started the interview with, I don't remember the guy who it was, and he came to the stage. He said to me, hello, how are you? I said, I'm good, thank you. How are you? I give him my hand and I was looking him at their eyes. And he said, good to saw you in the flesh. I know what that means, but I don't know how to spell it. In the flesh and so on. I say, good to see you too. He said, when are you getting this fight? I say, we are getting this fight done with me and you. When you fight, when you beat the guys that beat you, Mackinson and Echo. I say to him, word by word. And he said, no, it's not about that. He said to me, when we're fighting, he said, for me it's not good to fight you now because you lost. The only way, me and him, this fight is happening is because they offer me more money. And then I say to him, listen, I'm doing an interview. Can you go? No, he say, I'm going when I want to. And this was the thing that I pushed him, because what we can say anymore? He will say something, I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna punch, he gonna punch, we gonna fight, but I cannot argue. If we stay here, what we gonna argue? You know, I will say to him, go, he will say not go, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna hug him. Something must happen. Or I'm gonna say to him again, please, can you go away? He gonna say again, no, I'm not going away. Then what's gonna happen?
Well, speak now or forever hold your peace. Has anyone got anything to say that they haven't already said?
All good.
May the best man win then. Thank you very much for coming in to Toe to Toe Extra. Make sure you join us next week for more special boxing guests. Very good. Okay.
Oh, right, I'll take Team Kongo to get something to eat, and then Team Marku will go with them, and then we will go down and do sports news.
Yeah, but hey, I want to say something.
Okay.
If you want to make me and him to go in the Sky Sports News, for me it's no problem. We can do.
I think you've proved that. The problem is they work independent from us. I can't.
But I
choose what you want from the menu? Just you get a main side. Yeah? Okay.
Kissing and making up. Yeah.
Oh.
Keep your hat on. Yeah, yeah.
That's alright, no worries. Thanks for kind of still hovering. That's alright, that's fine. You don't mind the other No worries, you're done.
That's it. That's all we needed.
That's all you need.
Alright then, nice one, yeah. Nice one, guys.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers, you too. Boys! Hope you're up for a day. Yes.
I just have to get in and then.
Take some.
To be fair, you're nullified. You're nullified. Your arms aren't
see
doing
this
anything.
boxing thing? As Roger Maver said, it's all about skill. It don't matter about anything. Skill, that's all. It's purely based down to skill. And that's what I try to implement and work on every single day in the gym.
We have got an exclusive contract, legally binding, that both guys can sign before it leaves each part as long as responsible. Before we go to the We'll see you soon. We're going to hear from Florian shortly, but first here's a look at the blockbuster clash coming up on Sky Sports next week.
If she's on time, what's up?
Say the things how they are. Because I don't saw the first fight.
It's like you've always got that guy. So you don't want it. I wouldn't bother.
Yeah, it's time, man. No games. We're here. We're serious. And we mean business. Big business, as always. Face off, baby. Face off, face off. Let's make this happen. Yeah, one of a few. It's going to happen until that bell goes and everything goes out the window. Ready?
Let's do it out here.
It's not the warmest, I'd rather you stay inside.
Cold, yeah.
This one,
Why don't we do it inside?
Can you do your coat up? Just so it pinches.
Well, can put it on here.
You got it? Matt, can you see he's level? Down there.
Can you make me some photos with mine also?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Looking at the camera, 1, 2, 3, and then to arm's length. Yeah, let's not. No, you're this side.
He's on that side.
No, because it's Marku Kongo. Sorry, Chris.
He's tall. Like this, he's 2 times taller. In this side. You understand?
Okay, so looking at the camera, and now I'm going to get you to turn and face each other, okay? So looking at the camera.
Say when you got that shot. Wait, both step to your right a bit. Step 1 step to your right, Florian. Okay.
Okay, Matt, and then you turn up to
Exchange. Good, but the fight is closed. I'm happy because the people gonna enjoy the fight. The people want this fight. We see it.
Everyone's been talking about it.
Exactly. I wish you a healthy training camp without injuries, and we see you in March.
I'll see you then.
Thank you. See us.
Lovely.
Gentlemen.
Right, can I go now?
This is minor at the front.
Florian, huge announcement today. You get the fight against Chris Kongo. It's been coming for a long time. How do you feel?
Feel happy to be fighting again. Doesn't matter the opponent. For me, it's the same. He or somebody else. I'm happy that I'm back and I'm gonna fight soon.
What makes you so confident you can defeat him?
My dedication to the sport, my love for the sport, and the hard work that I put always in what I do. I love the sport. When you love something, you will be at the best of it.
Done. Now, main thing is back to work. Done our work in the morning. Now it's time for the afternoon/evening shift. So let's go.